Okay, and we are diving right into it. Salutations, my friends. I am Riley Arlick, and welcome back to Minecraft. How's it going, Obsidian Bubble? I hope everyone can hear me okay. Please let me know if there are any difficulties today. I made a point not to start the stream in the storage room. um, saying hello to our watchtower guard here over the wall. Um, I'm still reeling from the last stream, um, where we took on, we found the stronghold and we took on the Ender Dragon in ways that I wasn't really prepared for. But we did it, and we survived, and that's what matters. Well, we didn't really survive. We died a couple of times, but that's okay because this is a hard mode world, not a hardcore world. So the Ender Dragon did lots and lots of damage to us. The Ender Men did lots and lots of damage to us, despite having full netherite gear with protection. Though I guess we only really have protection 4 and blast protection. I think if we had swapped out like fire protection for something else, we probably would have been able to do better. But that's okay. Just appreciating my world here. I've been watching a lot of other Minecrafters. I love getting inspiration from different people out in the community. Yes, village people babies. That is the goal. I haven't done much in between last stream and this stream since there was only really one day in between. But today we are going to be tackling this right here, the villager breeder, so that we can get as many villagers as we want, and be able to give them the various professions that we need, so that we can take full advantage of that. So I am hoping that we can get some of that done. As you can see in my inventory, I already have a couple of things set aside that we might need for this, dirt and glass and scaffolding and a bed and all that kind of stuff. Actually, considering it's getting dark very quickly, let's have a sleep next to our little cat Curry here as she watches out for us. I guess a new version of Optifine is ready. I guess I'll have to figure that out at some point. And the Endermen continue to leave me little presents. This unfortunately, I mean, this isn't going to stop anytime soon. I'm going to keep finding Enderman presents for a while. Probably, and I think the reason for it is because out here, we really don't have a lot of torch coverage because we just haven't done anything back out this way. I mean, we have some torches out here and all that kind of stuff, but there's many places up along here that Endermen can spawn. They teleport. They go inside my base, and that's all there is to it. So, and this you can see like out here, there's more of these presents. Whenever you see these one little dirt blocks out here, it's likely that it was an Enderman picking up a block and putting it back down again. So eventually. We may come to build more out on this side, but it's not high priority right now. High priority is getting this village up and running. Getting this village up and running so that we can start getting lots of trades and lots of other things. How's it going, Padunk and Swift James and Obsidian Bubble? Thanks for coming into the stream. I appreciate you guys every time. We are going to be building this villager breeder right outside the wall. Hopefully it'll be a relatively convenient spot if we need to get villagers inside the base or if we need to spread them out to other houses and things out here. So this was kind of the area that I had planned for it, right in here. Probably going to have to move all of this. Let me just gather this up, and probably going to have to chop this down. If we want a tree to be here, we can always replant one. Go ahead and get that out of there. And of course, we'll probably have to move all of this. This is a rather large build. One of the reasons for that is that it is going to require a farmer, and he's going to farm carrots and potatoes and give them to villagers to breed. And these are going to be our test subjects here. Of course, we have all of our llamas looking at us. They're all looking very dapper. Kuzco and the others. Where did Edgar go? I see Bob Dole and Kuzco. Where did I put Edgar? Because he was part of this house that was over here, but then I got rid of that house. Oh, yeah. He's in here. He's in here. Yep, there he is. There he is. Okay, there's Edgar and our villagers already in boats, so they shouldn't be going too far. Even the Iron Golem is tethered there, and one of the reasons I put the Iron Golem there is because otherwise these villagers will continue to gossip, and they'll just keep spawning Iron Golems all around here, and I'd rather keep that kind of controlled at the moment. But we have our llamas, and we're going to make a proper pen for that. Yeah, might have to... Well, I keep moving these llamas around. I really need to get them a proper home, but I was hoping to get some villagers and some more farmers so that I could build a farmer house out around here somewhere, and then they would be the ones that would take care of the llamas. So it's really kind of a mess. So it's like one thing at a time, but I keep pushing these guys away and pushing these guys away, and you know, getting them to do different things. But yeah, so this is going to be kind of a slow-paced stream, I think, because we are following a tutorial. We did follow a bit of a tutorial on some of the farms that we did in our basement. So it is going to be a little bit like that. We do have a couple of farmers in here as well. And of course I'm going to be keeping these guys because this guy trades carrots and this guy trades wheat and potatoes. And that's most of the crops right there. And I'm hoping that if I can level these guys up, they'll also trade pumpkins and melons. And then we won't have to worry about that, but we'll also get some more farmers as well. So, bear with me. I need to kind of figure out how much space and other stuff I'm going to need for this. It's going to be a bit of a mess. The link to this tutorial is in the description below. It is by LogicalGeekBoy, and it is it's pretty straightforward. I mean, all things considered, it's pretty straightforward.
Things that are more approachable for more casual players.
Ooh.
So if you're new to the game or you don't have that much time to play,
we may need... Oh, you know what? I think we can get away... I don't think we'll need a sticky piston for this, but we may need a sticky piston for this.
Villager breeder, which is right here. Now, it may look simple, there's not many blocks to it, but it's actually got quite a lot of features. We can breed villagers infinitely, we can turn the farm on and off, we can also sort the babies from the adults, and it even has a pickup system, so you can take the grown-up adults off to wherever you need them, to your iron farm or to your villager trading hall. Right.
Okay, so how are we starting this thing?
Works. So this is the Simply Minecraft world. We're going to be building everything. There's a couple of trapdoors.
Let's get to the part where he actually starts building, I think.
And then we've got a composter here. So one of these villagers takes the profession of the farmer.
Okay, so we need a lot of glass, a lot of carrots, a lot of dirt. We have a lot of dirt. We have a lot of glass so far. Torches, rails, beds, trapdoors, signs, a water bucket, and a button. So let's get some more of those supplies and get started. I always love it when these tutorials have like a list of things that you need. It's much easier to manage. Get your inventory all figured out. Okay, so I guess we don't really need... We have torches already. We have dirt. We need carrots. Do we have... Yeah, we got tons of carrots. Okay, good. Then we need rail. We have rail. We have powered rail. We have a bed. We're going to need a few more beds. Oh, yeah, there's all our books. Okay, let's also put away the sugarcane and this birch. Not going to need that. We need the composter. We need some trap doors and signs. Okay, so we got some signs. And we need some trap doors. What trap doors do I have readily available? Yeah, we got tons of oak trap doors. Perfect. Water bucket, which we do have. And what am I missing? Probably more glass. Now, the glass is so that you can see inside this this little contraption. I may end up not using glass, but maybe using something different. Just for the sake of simplicity. And also decoration, because I think we're gonna end up covering a lot of this up. How's it going, Magma? As I flip between the tutorial and the game, I may be a little bit slow in responding to messages. Also, my eyes and my rig are kind of going in different directions than I think they should be going. But I'll try to figure that out. Okay. So here's our area. So I'm going to build the farm first, and then we will get to decorating it. That way it doesn't look like a super technical, out-of-place farm. It'll actually look like a structure. So what I actually want to do is actually build the farm a little bit up off the ground, maybe a little bit higher even than in the tutorial, so that I can have stuff going on underneath. Maybe like a tavern or cafe or something like that. So I'm going to be using plenty of this scaffolding to get up and down, and hopefully it's not too much pain in the butt. Oh my goodness, excuse me. I had quite a fun time yesterday playing Dungeons and Dragons, and my throat just gets all torn up every time. I'm probably going to want this kind of space. 5 blocks across here before this starts. That way we have a nice space along here that we can continue to decorate with paths and other things, bushes and things like that. And so this is where the farm will properly start. So let's get back to the tutorial.
It could be a mixture of different blocks. So
and see what we're talking about. Okay, good. Java 1.16.
The first thing to do is to create a 9x9 area.
Okay, so we need a 9x9 area of dirt. And that is going to be elevated quite a bit up here. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 7. I think this is where we're going to try to start this thing. So let's see. 1. And it's already, of course, nighttime, just as it does. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do want there to be a backyard to this tavern. So maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we'll do the other 2 over here. That way it's nice and close to this area for the front. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we just have to fill this in. Nice and easy. Okay, and then we'll set down a bed to sleep so that we are not harassed by who knows what. Has a hard time knowing what. I saw her like very infamous 5 times 5 is 35, and oh my goodness, that hurt to watch. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that is going to be a water block right there. What villagers are you hoping to get? We're going to be getting all of them, really. So this villager breeder should be able to make us however many villagers we need, and then we assign them the job that we want. That's the beauty of the villagers, is that we can assign them and reassign them and stuff like that as much as we need to, so that this hopefully isn't too difficult. Okay, so that is our 9x9 plot of dirt. And I believe that... Ow. What we need to do now... There we go. Let's get the scaffolding back. Yeah, nice and high up here. That's okay. We are going to fill... Oh, come on now. Why am I falling down? Come on, go up. We're going to fill that in because that's where water is going to be. We may end up using like a trapdoor or something different up there, but we'll figure that out. But there we go. So there's the beginning of our farm. A massive dirt plot floating in the sky. Let's see what the next thing is.
And then we need to find the middle point. So we need to count in 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
In from here.
So
oh,
I
1,
see.
2, 3, 4, 5. That's your center block. So knock that out. And inside here, you can put any stair or any slab. And then
you know what? He uses a stair, which we don't have for this spot. So let's grab. Let's go grab a quick stair. I had half a mind to just take it from another part of my build, but then I'd have to go and fix it later. So let's just go get a stair real quick, or a slab, or whatever. And that this is why LogicalGeekBoy is very, very good. He's very intelligent when it comes to this sort of stuff, and his farms tend to be very efficient. So, happy to be following this particular tutorial. Okay. So this is going to be a pretty big build, all things considered. Oh, you know what? I'm going to need a hoe event. You know what? We'll do that last. That we can do anytime. Okay, so let's get back up here. Oh, come on, get up there. And then we can place this stair here. And then we put our water right there. And then we put our composter on top of that. So now nothing can fall in the water or anything like that. We have a way for all of this ground to be irrigated. Irrigated, that's the word I was looking for. So that is nice and simple. Then we are going to go ahead and put a torch on top of here. You could probably replace this block with like a piece of glowstone or shroom light or something like that, and I'll probably do that later on. But let's see what is next.
And get yourself some water in a bucket and waterlog this block just like that. Then get your building block of choice and make a 2-high wall all the way around the edge.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Next up, get your composter and put it on top of this water source block. So it's easy if you've got a stair, just place it on top like that. If you use a bottom slab here, then what you can do is put a temporary block next to it and then place your composter on that block and then remove it. The next thing to do is to add a block on top of the composter there and then put a torch on top of that. So this block is here to stop the villagers jumping up on top.
Yeah, so now we have to... these blocks are going to be put in place to pretty much prevent villagers from doing whatever they want. And you know what? I think to make this simpler and easier on myself, let's do a few things. So I'm actually not going to use glass around this like LogicalGeekBoy does. I'm going to use some wood because that's going to make it you know, if I make the wall going up, then the wood will help disguise that whole surface. So let's get a bunch of wood instead of the glass. We'll still use glass for some other parts of this, especially to make sure that we can see the villagers, the babies and the adults that have been spat out of this thing, to make sure it's all working. But we'll use regular wood for this because that'll make it easier to decorate in the long run. And we have plenty of it as well. Okay, inventory getting a little chaotic. That's okay. You know what? We'll get a chest just in case things get a little bit ridiculous. Oh, and a hoe. We need our netherite hoe will be coming back and important for us. And I keep forgetting, we'll use a shroom light for some lighting in that farm area. That should be perfect. All right. Welcome, Mega Marina. Thanks for joining. We are making a villager breeder, which is going to be very, very useful. This is going to really allow us to expand our village and our castle with a lot of supplies that are rare, except through village trades. So this will be really nice. Okay. So back up we go. A real challenge will be getting a couple of those villagers down there up into here. I'll probably try to use that same farmer, just give him this this spot up here. But anyway, so... oh, I composted the shroom light. Now I feel dumb. Okay, I'll get another extra one later. So, now we can fill all of this in. We need this to be too high along this. Yeah, that's fine. But we're also covering up the dirt, so it's going to be a 3-high wall going all the way around. Let's hope we have enough... Ah! Let's hope we have enough wood. Okay, get our scaffolding back and go right up here. We'll use this to get up and down still. Okay. And that can go there. Perfect. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. So just filling this in with wood, a simple block. Anybody has access to this if you have a survival world. No difficulty whatsoever. All right. It is going to be a little bit strange because I think this build, it's going to be taller than the wall. And that is going to have kind of an advantage and a disadvantage because the advantage is it'll be some extra decoration and some height variance between the wall and the tower. But it will also set up, you know, how high do we need to make this tower to make sure it's taller than this? So that, you know, whoever's watching out over the wall can see what's coming. So I'm not sure, you know, strategically how good it will be, but, you know, logistically at least for our villagers, it will be pretty convenient. And that I think, you know, will be the best. And we'll just kind of work around the rest. Okay. Last bit here. Get that into there with a little bit more. There we go. Okay. So there is the wood all in. We can go ahead and create our farm plot. And we'll let all of this irrigate. Should be no problem whatsoever. Okay. Perfect. So, for now, yeah, for now we'll just put that there and a torch on top of this. Bonk. And now, see, I had just hoed this spot, but by jumping, it broke it, right? So if I jump, it'll break the irrigation. Now, the reason that we put a block here is so that villagers cannot jump on top of this. They just won't even try, because what will happen is they'll jump on top, do a little bit of their work, and then jump back down, and it will break these blocks. So you'll have just a little bit less efficiency. So, like, these 8 blocks going all around the composter will eventually just be regular dirt blocks. So we want those to be properly maintained. So now we're just going to fill all this in with carrots so that these can start growing ahead of time. These crops do take a bit of time. I believe that one of the reasons we use carrots for this is because it's just a little bit easier. They grow a little bit faster, and you get quite a lot of them when you harvest them. And hopefully the villager will harvest these and get lots and lots of carrots. He then gives the carrots to a partner that will be up here as well. And then he and that partner will share the carrots. They'll fall in love, they will make babies, and that will continue. So, that's how that will work. Now, I believe the next part of this is going to be spat out here, right? So we're going to try to make as much of this as possible without worrying too much about that. But if we need to move all of that, then we will. And it already is getting dark again. So let's get our bed. Let's go ahead and knock this out. And replace that with wood. Boop, boop, boop. So that's fully enclosed. Just like that. Pop. There we go. The birds and the bees. Yep, you got it. The birds and the bees. Okay, so that's about where we want it, which is great. We'll let those crops grow, and now we need to pretty much just watch the next part of the tutorial here and see what this guy does.
Imposter, and then getting stuck inside it, or if they jump off again, they might trample the crops. So that helps on that front. Then get a torch and put them in each of the corners, just like this, and that will ensure that all of the crops have enough light level so they can all grow. Then find a center point of one of your walls, whichever wall you want the villagers to come out of, and then break out those 2 blocks just like that. Then you can get your trapdoors, put one here on this dirt, and then open it like that. Then get a temporary block and place it here, and then put another trapdoor on top of that, and then close it up, and then get rid of your temporary blocks just like that. Now,
okay, so here's where it gets a little bit complicated. So let's get back up here. Up we go. Okay, so we need to get rid of that block and use our trap doors. Let's also... Ah, crap. Did I put feather falling? No, I still need to put feather falling on my boots. That would be a good idea. Okay. So, let's see. We need to first come in here and get a temporary block. Oh, come on now. There. And then do this. So, that will give us... this here. This trapdoor here. We'll keep that closed. And then we need one more right here that will be open that way. So this trapdoor fools NPCs, making them think that they can walk through this. This trapdoor here will mean that the villagers can't get out, but baby villagers can. And that's what we want. We don't want a bunch of baby villagers in here. We want to pretty much lure the baby villagers out so that they will then grow up into adults and then be ready to be shipped off to whatever job that we want them for.
That was a good time to get our breeding villagers into place. So all I've done here is I've got 2 villagers in some boats. I've taken them from the village over there and brought them close to our breeder over here. And sometimes it's hard to get these villagers exactly where you want them, but there's a little trick you can use. So here I've put 2 beds inside the breeding area just temporarily. We'll remove them shortly. So
here we go. So now we're going to get the villagers in here. So let's see how we can do this. This is always a pain in the butt. But we should have the supplies that we need. We're going to have them come in over here and try to get them in this way. So we're going to make a quick stair step for them, like so, and like so, and then we need this to be tall enough, like this. Okay, and then we need a line going up here to here. Then we can open this up. Okay, there we go. And then we just need to make sure that this is tall enough that they can't jump out. We're going to be using all this wood, but then we'll be getting all of it back soon enough. No problem. Herding villagers, always a challenge. Always a challenge. Okay. So we have the villagers in here. Oops, wrong tool. There we go. We're going to open this up. We shouldn't need any of this anymore. Here we are. Okay. Pop that open. Okay, how are we going to do this? Let's start with this guy, because he's already ready to go in a boat. Oh, these boats are painful. Okay. Open this up. And squeeze inside. Okay. So there was a little trick that LogicalGeekBoy was mentioning in this little video, and that is to put a couple of beds in the area that they will see and go to. So we're going to put a couple of beds right there. We're going to go get other villagers. If your eye was sharp, you might have caught that little green sparkle. A lot of stuff to make it. Yes, it does take a little bit. It takes a little bit of effort, but this absolutely should be worth it to do. Now, the next part, it's going to be a little bit more difficult, is to... Ah, crap. Sorry. Oh, sorry, Edgar. Oh, my God. Oh, my God! I can't... There you go. And there they go. Okay. These two are now in here and ready to go. Jeez. That is not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted to happen just then. Okay. Yep. Rip Edgar. Sorry, Edgar. You would not get out of the boat, and I needed the boat. But we have two villagers here, which is great. This guy will be a farmer. This guy will just be a regular villager. And they are off to it. Now, I do need some more torches in here, actually. We're going to put one here and one here. Now we're going to put one here and one here. Okay. Now, I need to get out of here, and I'm going to squeeze out this away. And let's see if we can... Ah! There we go. Got it. Yeah, I don't feel good about what just happened. I'm going to be completely honest. I do not feel good about that. But the deed is done. Just channeling a bit of my inner dragon, massacring the wild stock, the livestock of the... Not the wild stock, the livestock of the villagers. Reminding them who's boss. That's what I'm doing. I'm just reminding them who's boss. That's all. Okay, we can now take down all of this. That wasn't too bad. Okay. So there's all of that. And then we still have this farmer over here who will be probably... Oh, look at that! The Iron Golem is giving this farmer a puppy. Aw, you're sweet. You're sweet. But, sorry, llamas. I'm glad that you all aren't aggro on me right now. That's pretty great. So, what do we need now? Now we need the thing, the next thing.
So what we can do now is we can remove just like that. There we go. Awesome. So they're now in place. Then we can get our block of choice and fill in this block around here. And then all of this temporary stuff here we used to get the villagers up. We can remove all of that now. No problem at all. So with that all gone, we can now get our hoe and we can till.
Okay, so he tills the land. Yep, I already did that part. Plant the carrots.
In place, we can now continue the rest of the build. So come around here to where you added our trapdoors previously, and now I'm going to use.
I love the music.
Type of block here, just so it's easier to see, but you can use any block you like here. So what we do now is we come down from our wall and place 5 blocks down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3 blocks next to that. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay.
And 2 blocks on this dirt here underneath the trapdoor. 1, 2. So we have.
Okay, this is going to be a little bit.
Come underneath here, put a temporary block here with a...
Okay, all right, I see. So this is where we're going to use our glass. A mix of glass and wood, I think. Also, we should put down this chest for all this extra stuff that we got. Where do we want this? We'll put it over here. Okay, the boats, the bucket, the birch, and the mine carts we actually won't need just yet. Yeah. And this stuff. Okay, great. So, we're going to come back up here. And we're going to have a mix of blocks here. Some of it is going to be the glass here. And then some of it is going to be the wood. So, if I'm reading this right, it's going to be 1, 2, and then... yeah, so these are going to be the same on these sides here. And then a temporary block, and then that's going to go there. And then it's going to turn it into glass. And this is going to be to make sure that we can see that all of this is working properly.
Next to it, we can get rid of that if you like. And now we need to have 6 blocks that go across here. So we've got 1 there, we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now for this bit here, we need to have a wall 3 high. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3,
6.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then do the same thing on the other side over here. Next
Okay,
up,
great.
come to the
So this is the channel... Oh, I need to sleep. Oh, crap. Okay. So this will be the channel through which the baby villagers are going to be herded effectively. And there's a little trick about this that's very, very interesting to me. And that is that baby villagers are very attracted to beds. Oops. What am I trying to do here? That. They're very attracted to beds. Also, I should eat. Oh, my goodness. There we go. Okay. So, up we go. We're going to make this this wall 3 tall. This is going to make sure that nothing can get out of this farm. And we're going to have this go all the way to here. You see, we're getting pretty close to this little spot here. So far, so good, though. Hopefully, we won't need to worry about too much. So, there's that all in. And there it is. With that Optifine, you can see that we can get a nice texture for the glass, nice and transparent for us. So now, you know what? I want to go ahead and move this guy, and we're just going to scoot him over here. We'll just scoot him. I have a half a mind to send him into the sheep farm, stick him in there. But let's stick him right there, and then let's get the iron golem moved. Get you to come over here, por favor. And you can protect these guys. Just stay right there. That's perfect. Okay. Llamas, you guys are doing great. Let me get that lead. Thank you very much. Okay. So what's the next step here?
Right here and place a cobble wall. Then you can put a temporary block on top of that, and then place 2 blocks next to it like that, and then get rid of your temporary block.
I need a wall.
Here, on this block here, we can add another wall up here 4 high. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and again the same.
Okay, so at the end of that, I need a wall. I don't really have anything to make a wall. Well, I have this cobblestone. That'll work. Okay, so cobblestone wall. There we go. So this is going to go there. And then along the side of this wall, that's a temporary block as far as I understand it. There it is. Okay. So let's see. What do we need to do here? Hey, Falcon Squad, this is a villager breeder that we're building so that we can get lots and lots of villagers for all of the different things that we're going to need here. We already have some farmers in that building. Our bees and our sheep have been producing their stuff, but we're going to have a whole village out here that we're going to be filling in, and we need villagers for that. So, what's he doing? Ah, I see. Okay. So this is that's a temporary block, and then we need 2 there, and then 1, 2, 3 there. We can get rid of that one. It's fine if that breaks. And then we need to get up a little higher, I believe. Like so. And then 1, 2, 3, and this needs to be 4 and 4. Okay. So this tunnel, this channel, will take the the villager babies, and bring them down to here. Now.
2, 3, 4, like that.
Okay.
Then over here we can add a block right here, here, and here, and then get a trapdoor and place that on this block right here and make sure it's open just like that.
Okay, so let's see here. Here, 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 and here, just like that. And then a trapdoor. So we're going to open that trapdoor so we can actually step on it. There we go. And then we're going to use another trapdoor right here. Again, these are going to be open to make it seem like the baby villagers can walk across this, because they see these as 2 full blocks. They'll run through here, drop down there, and continue on down.
Then go over to this side, and then we need to get a couple of signs. So put one sign on here, and then go around and put another sign on this block right here, just like that. Then we get another block and place it on top of this sign over here. Over at the front, we're now going to create the area for our adult villagers.
So then we have some signs to place. These signs here are to kind of control the nature of, I think, the water that is going to be placed here. So we have a sign there, and then a sign there, and I believe there's going to be water right there. But before we do that...
So now we need to create a platform here that is 3 by 5. So we've got 1 block here already, so we can go 1, 2 over here to make 3 that way, and then we go 5 this way, so we've got 1 already. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So
okay.
Fill all of this in, just like this.
So now we need a 3 by 5 platform over on the other side of this. So let's get my scaffolding again, because I can't fly like he can, because he has creative mode. So I have to do this stuff, and I have not gotten the elytra yet. The dragon is stealing the babies. I mean, it's no comment. No comment. Don't know what I can say about that would make it remotely okay, but at least I can say this is just a game. It's just a game. And I will be waiting for them to grow up before I send them into forced labor or anything like that. Okay, so there's 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We fill all of this in. This is going to be another holding pen for the villagers, I believe. So let's see what the next bit is here. Hold on. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. What did I just do? I clicked something in my Streamlabs, and now I can't see chat. Okay. Okay. Why can't I see chat? Hold on. Let me pause the game here and try to fix this so I can actually see you guys. That would be nice. Layout editor. Mini feed. There it is. Okay. All right. Okay. There. I think that's working. What's my opinion on Roblox? Well, welcome to the stream, Blitz. Welcome to the stream once again. Roblox? I don't know. I don't really have an opinion on it. I haven't played it before. I've seen people play it. It looks like it's a fun little way to go about games. Welcome, Zifane. Thanks for coming in.
Then make sure you've got a 2 high wall all the way around this. So
okay, then we need a 2 high wall.
Just like this.
Just like we had before.
We can now add some water into our system. So first of all, the first water source you can add, if you go down to...
Okay, so let's see here. So let's get this wall in there and there, right? So How do we want this? I kind of want there to be another outline of wood here. I think that would be good. There we go. And then same thing here. And then more of the glass. We're gonna need another bucket of water, which I didn't realize. Okay, so that's there. Now let's go and get our bucket again. Boop. Don't need that, don't need that. Okay, bucket. Why am I hearing a zombie? I think there's a cave underneath here that I haven't lit up yet. Okay, good. So we got our water. We have our little... I'm already liking kind of just adding that little bit extra wood to the this little thing. Baby stealing device. Yeah, it's a villager farm. And they will make babies, and then they will transport the babies, and then we will send the babies off to do various jobs that we determine for them. So, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Thankfully, this is just a game. It is just a game. Sacrifices for the dragon.
To here where we've got the two trapdoors, put a water just here with the water bucket, and then come on over to your area here where the adult village are going to be, and place your water source right here on this block, just this sign right here, just like that. And then this water should flow from here, and it should go all the way here, and all the current...
Oh, this thing is just so freaking clever,
right here.
The way he's doing this. Okay, so here's the next part. So here is a water bucket. This is going to push the things that fall down in here all the way across to this spot right here. Now I'm going to need another water bucket. Bop. These babies will be bred in captivity. That is, I don't know if that makes anybody feel any better. And then this goes there. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to need to bust that and replace that like that. Okay, perfect. So, here's how this works. Babies come through here. Adult villagers can't fit through this space, so they will pop through here, drop down into the water. The water pushes them along to this wall piece. Now, just the same as in the iron farm that was over there, with wall pieces, they will kind of bob up and down on top of that little sliver of water that's going over that. Now, as babies, they will not go any further, but as adults, they will bounce up high enough, and because adults are 2 blocks tall, they'll get caught by this water and then be pushed all the way into this area here. And it's nighttime. Brilliant. Okay. So there's that. You can see the villagers were already trying to move over here. Now these beds will be, I think, placed in this area right here, so that they think that there's beds to fit more babies on. So what's your opinion on Ice and Fire mod? I have not seen the Ice and Fire mod, so I don't know what that is. Is it a Game of Thrones thing? I believe that was one of the Game of Thrones books.
Next, get yourself 4 beds and place them down here on these blocks with the pillow end towards the villagers. So one here, here, and here, and then another bed here, just like that.
Aha.
We're almost done.
Yes, so here go the beds. The first thing I need, which I missed, I think, was a block. Let's see. There, and then, yeah, so there's like an extra block that he has right there. So I'm going to throw that in, and then we can put in these beds. I don't know quite why, but apparently the head of the bed needs to go facing the villagers like this. And then this one can go right like that.
And as you can see, we have a baby villager already in the system. So let's finish this thing off. So let's look at the on-off switch. So what you need to do now is get a sticky piston and place it next to this block here, and then behind it, get yourself a lever and place it behind the sticky piston. So let's turn it on and off. You just have to flip it like that. So that block is there, that turns it off. And then if you open it up again, it turns it back on. Now in the early game, sometimes it might be hard to get yourself a slide ball for this piston. So you don't need to have that. You can just get a block and place it here manually. That will turn the farm off.
Okay. As far as I understand, that's it.
Let's talk about the
Oh, now we need the pickup system. Yeah, okay. So, if we should start seeing baby villagers fall into this. Let me see if I can get some extra bounce. Can I get up there? No, I can't. Okay, let's hop over. Let's use our scaffolding, actually. That'll be the responsible thing to do. Okay. And we didn't even need to move the llamas yet. We'll move the llamas soon. But we need these. Let's eat. So let's pop up here to see how this looks. And here we are. So there is there's the villagers. Now they see, here's the way that all of this operates, okay? You can actually see, I didn't plant these carrots here. These are planted by our farmer, who has been picking up the carrots around here when they're fully grown. So little by little, these will fill in, and then he will begin farming excess carrots. When he does, he will share those carrots with his buddy, his partner over here, okay? When enough carrots have been shared between the two, they will create a baby. And one of the reasons that they will do that is because they see that there are beds here, okay? Now, there's one of these beds is for each of them. So let's say these two beds, okay? So they've identified that these are their beds, but they can see that there is an extra bed here and an extra bed there. So they think, well, great, we have enough beds to host more babies. So they will say, great, we have enough food, we have enough beds, let's make a baby. So they'll make a baby. The baby will then see the beds, and babies like to jump on beds, okay? And so the baby will see the bed and attempt to go for it. The reason that the baby will do that is because it thinks that that trapdoor and that trapdoor are full blocks. It thinks it can walk right across. It will fall down into the water source. The water will take the baby over here. When it grows into an adult, it will then be pushed into here and pushed into this corner here. Now, this is important because by having the adult villagers far enough away... Oh, frick, I fell in. By having the villagers far enough away, they will not detect the beds as blocks. They can't see the beds, actually, to be fair. They can't see the beds. They will no longer associate those beds as being theirs. They will be pushed far enough away here that those villagers will think that those beds are still free, and then we can take the villagers from here and cart them off to wherever we need them to be. So that's how the whole thing works. And now it's just a matter of waiting for the rest of the crops to be put in there. And for the farmer to share enough crops with the friend. Now, we may need to manually come in here and plant the rest, but he should plant the rest in there. Because all of this is valid farming space for this villager. We may see him try to share, because he'll put some carrots into the composter, he'll share some carrots with the villager, and then he should plant some more from his inventory. That's what I'm hoping for. His wife, yes. This is his bald wife. How's the library, babies? So the library is doing great, and I can show you guys that momentarily. One thing that I do want to do is get the pickup system set up, because the nice thing about this farm that LogicalGeekBoy has in his tutorial is an automated pickup system. So that we will be able to, when the adult villagers are shoved in that corner, we'll be able to pick them up very, very quickly. They'll already be in a minecart. We'll ship that off to wherever we need them to be, and that will be golden. But, yeah, they're probably not going to make any babies until this plot of land is full, and I'm half tempted to do that myself. So let's do that. Because I think, yeah, these are fully grown and these are fully grown. So we should be able to do this, and we need 2 more. Well, technically 3 more now. Yep, there's one right here. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, great. So all of these areas are planted. So Now, at the very least, the farmer should not have to plant anymore, and it'll either be shared or be composted, and that's totally fine. So, that's that. That is that. Now I just have to kind of get out of here without these guys trying to escape. Let's pop out here, replace this very quickly, pop, and then we're good. Yeah. There we go. Now we just wait. Now we just wait. Just like a lot of our farms, the honey farm, the sheep farm, it's just a matter of waiting, letting the farm mechanics kind of go to work for us. That's the big thing, is letting these mechanics work for us. Okay. Let's also, now we need to build the pickup system. That's the thing. The actual pickup system. That's going to go over here. Probably right here. So it'll come out, it'll spit out the back, and then I'll be able to take villagers to wherever and do that. Well, thank you, Blitz. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you like my stream. I'm doing my best. I want to be a little bit educational as well as creative. You know, I'm really loving this wall, and when this tavern is fully built, I think it'll be a fantastic addition. And that's the goal. We're going to be working on this pretty much all stream, at least as far as I understand, or as far as I've planned. So let me look at the next step here.
You can use any block to build this, but I would recommend that this block right here should be a glass block or some kind of transparent block. That's because when the villagers come out on the minecart, if this is a solid block, then they will take a little bit of damage.
Okay.
So probably make this one a glass block like I've
Hey,
got
Bob Dole.
So to do the pickup system, we need to get ourselves a dispenser, not a dropper, a dispenser, and place it under this block right here, just like that.
Oh, I need a
Then get
dispenser.
yourself some minecarts and put them inside this dispenser, as many as you have, and then get yourself a button, either a stone or a wooden button, and place it on the dispenser just like that. Then get some more blocks. You can put a temporary block underneath the dispenser, and then put two next to it, and then we can get rid of that one. We don't need that there. And then you get another block up here, like that, and then one more like that. And then we can have a few more blocks over here, and then put a block on top just to stop the villager. Now that would obviously go off into whatever system you want to go to.
So let's see.
Two powered rails, one here and one here. Then get some normal rails here, 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 and
Oh,
here.
that's
Now, that should
clever.
be all we need. A couple of things
Okay.
to mention.
All right. So let me get a few last little things here. Matthew Kanger, welcome to the stream. Bob Dole is still alive, yes. Can you give me an algebra expression? An algebra expression. Math was never my strong suit. I don't know. Chat, do you guys have any algebra expressions that you can imagine? I'm stumped. I haven't really studied algebra in probably longer than I care to admit. Do I have any more dispensers? No, I have a piston. Can I actually make a sticky piston for this? Do I have enough slime? I have 5 slime balls. How many slime balls do I need? Just 1. Great. Sticky piston. Okay, fantastic. So we will put in the little on-off system. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. There you go. There's an algebra expression. Thank you, Dawn. Thanks for the backup there. What do I need? Dispenser. So dispenser is what? Is that the one that needs a bow? Yes, I need a bow, cobblestone, and redstone. Okay. So, cobblestone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And then a bow. Do I have a busted up bow in here? I do have a busted up bow in here. Perfect. Oh no, that's a dropper. Oh. Now it's a dispenser. Great. Excuse me. So now I need a button. Wooden button. Perfect. And we're still going to be using a lot of these for the rest of it. I don't need the signs anymore. I don't need the trap doors anymore. Still need the glass. Still need this stuff. Don't need any more redstone. But I do need the rails. Okay. So it's squared to 1. Kingdom looks amazing. Thank you very much. I've been working very hard. This is episode 20. This is episode 20 of this series. For the most part, if I do anything really significant, I do it on stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5, 6, 7, 8. I probably can use one more minecart. Doot, doot, and doot, doot. Just like that. Okay. So if you think about it, if each stream is about 3 hours, I think, 3 hours and like 15 minutes on average, then that times 20 is like well over 60 hours of Minecraft that I've put in this. Now, I believe that there is a statistics that I have here. Oh, I've only rung 1 bell. That's funny. I filled 5 cauldrons. That's kind of hilarious. Damage dealt. Damage blocked by shield. Man. Is there a time spent in game? Time played. 8.5 days. So who wants to do the math on that? 24 times 8.5. Wow, that's some interesting statistics. Number of deaths, 29. Oh my god, that's a shame. That's more than one. That's 1.5 deaths per episode, just about. Okay. Well, we'll see how that goes. But so we have our dispenser. Let's go hook this all up. This will be pretty easy. And we may make this redstone a little bit more. So 203 hours. My goodness. Jeez. I've put a lot of time into this game, guys. I've put a lot of time into this game. Okay, so let's... now I think we really do need to move these llamas. So let's get that lead. And get these guys out of the way here. We're going to put all this in here for now. We'll get what we need in just a second. Don't need the hoe anymore. Okay, so lead. And with this lead, we will grab the llamas. So will you all follow? Big old llama train? That's it. Okay, okay. Let me now pop the rest of this open. Are you, like, stuck in the fence here or something? What's going on? Okay, so we have our llama train. We should be able to get them well out of the way. I can't... Oh, it looks like not all of them are following. You know what? I kind of want to put them in here. I hear it. Enderman right underneath. Okay. Back in there, thank you. In fact, I'll just tie you to that one right there. Perfect. Where's that Enderman? I hear him, I don't see him. Okay, you know what? We're gonna let this iron golem go free for a second. I need that lead. Oh, geez, these guys have all spread out. Uh-oh, come on. Hold on now. Come here, you, Bob Dole. Come on, Bob Dole. We can catch all the wandering llamas here. Come on. There we go. And you as well. Come on in here. There we go. Bob Dole. Thanks, Bob Dole. We're going to grab you, pull you in. Great. Grab you, pull you in. Come on. Almost. No? Nope, no. Go in. Go in. Come on. Come on, little creeper design. Ah! Mobs. Good old passive mobs. Come on, back in here. Back in here. That's it. That's it. Okay, you know what? Oh, perfect. Now he wants to jump in there. Great. Okay, so you guys are in there. In another place, well, I will eventually have to move them again. Very likely. This was just a creeper hole that blew up. But we have this area clear now. Oh, look at that! And we have our first baby villager. So, the baby villager will stay there until it grows up. It'll be caught by that water stream and pulled right in. Great. That's fantastic. If I have more than 10 mods, I lag like crazy and can't get one file out of the mod folder. So I do have a new series that is coming up. I'm not going to spoil it just yet, but I will say that it will involve mods. So it's going to be very, very exciting. I am very, very excited for it, and the person that I am going to be playing with is very, very excited for it as well. That'll be coming up later next month, but keep your eyes peeled. I'm really excited for it. Okay, so what do we need? We need some of our supplies back. Oh, where'd that iron golem? Yep, okay, so let's keep this iron golem tied over here for now. You, there, perfect. Okay, pickup system and the open close system. So that could go in there. I need this, and this. And then eventually the all of that. That's fine. Okay. So this will need a open and close system. Right? So, you know, we don't want to just lag out my computer with hundreds of villagers coming in and out of this system. Ow. Thank you very much. Let's get up here. And the way that this works is actually really, really simple. All I need is a sticky piston that is going to look at this block here. So if I put that there and I put that there, okay, now this is set. All right, crud. Really? There. Okay. So I can take away that, and I can take away these. Yeah, whatever. Get all of this. Okay. So now I just need a lever. Studying. Oh, welcome back. The baby. It is there. If Matthew, how much RAM do you have, or more specifically, how much is your mod in Minecraft allowed to use? Ah, so that's a big deal. We're using something to run the mods like FTP. Yeah. So listen to studying Cerevisier. That is going to be probably your best bet. I am not as familiar with mods, but anyway, coming back to here. I put this lever here, and now I can close that block. That will prevent the villagers from seeing the beds here, and so they won't breed anymore. By opening it, they will see the beds, they will make more babies. And I do want quite a few babies, so I'm going to go ahead and leave this on for now. Eventually, what I want to do is make it a redstone line that goes straight down, so that this lever is actually more conveniently placed downstairs, so that I can use the... I don't have to climb all the way up here to turn this thing on and off. I'll worry about that later, though. For now, we can go to the pickup system. And the pickup system is going to be set up, it looks like right over here. Let me get this image here. Yes. Yes, okay. Excuse me. Just a random sneeze decided to sneak up on me. Whew. Oh my goodness. Hold on one second. Okay, pardon me. Sometimes I have a big dragon schnoz and it needs to be a big dragon and cleaned out. Okay. So let's see here. I need to get up here and place this dispenser there. Perfect. Okay. And then I need to stick that there. And do I want to use glass for this? Yes, I do. I do want to use glass for this. Okay. Cute. You think what I said was cute? My goodness, I don't know what to say. Okay, I am going to need to knock out this thing right there. And actually, yeah, replace it with that. Okay. And then that Okay, good. And then 1, 2, 3 from there. So 1 up, and then I need... Okay, so I need to place... Hold on. I need that there. That there. Perfect. And then 1, 2, and 3. Like that. And then that's just about it. So this is where the villagers would be picked up and sent off on this trail. So there's the powered rail. I also need the button on that block. There we go. So when I click that, it not only powers the dispenser, but also the powered rail to do a bunch of things at once. If villager's right here, the minecart will clip through the villager, grab him into the minecart, and the powered rail will stay on long enough that he will be sent up into here. Okay. So then, I just need some regular rail. Now, this is what's really clever about this design, is that with regular rail, I can actually place it here, and it will go through these glass blocks. Now, these are transparent blocks, so the villagers should not suffocate inside of these, and then they will be deposited right over here. Say the person's username above me, Mega Marina? Is that where you were looking for? And then this right here will stop the villagers right there. And they won't be able to slide backwards because there's a wall in the way, which is great. So they'll just stop right there. And I need to sleep. Oh, I'm out of beds. Okay. Pop. So we're going to borrow a bed. Oh, I only have one bed in here for these two. There are monsters nearby. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, they're probably underneath. So I gotta run in. Let me go ahead and grab some of this stuff. I'll worry about it later. I need a bed right now. Or do I? We'll leave that there. Okay. Sleep time. Up we go, up we go. Hey, Curry. And there we go. I hear my name called. I think you'd use the first option as part of the launcher. Okay, so now we can put some stuff away for now. That can go in there. I have extra cobblestone because of course I do. Look at all this cobblestone. My goodness. We can put some things away in here for now. That used up quite a bit of wood. That's fine. Dirt. I'm not going to need the hoe or these fences or these boats or this chest or this carpet. Probably not going to need the bucket or the glass. Not going to need the redstone torch. That can go in there. Great. Okay. Yeah, I hope that that guidance helps you there, Matthew. Mods can be a lot of fun. I'll be looking forward to that. Okay. So that's pretty much the tutorial as far as I understand it. Um, the yeah, so that's it. That's it. So now we need to actually get to decorating this place. So let's do a little bit of brainstorming and see what we can come up with. The major thing, the nice thing about all this is that all this area underneath, we can pretty much do whatever we want. We can also have this rail go wherever we want. And so what I will probably do is bring this rail down. So it'll go up to catch the villager and then go like across here, maybe 2 blocks, and then come back down to kind of wind around to like right here. That way I can have a door, and then when I open that door, I can send the villagers out, and they can go to whatever house or workstation that I want them at. Look at that, we already got 2 babies. So now we're just waiting for them to grow up and to eventually make their way over into that corner. I also need to fill up that dispenser with minecarts, so let's go ahead and do that. Can I not? There we go. Thank you. Let's do that right now. Can I reach it? Yep. Bop, 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 bop. Sorry, this breaks the rules of the disc, but will the video how to give Java more RAM make Minecraft faster? So I don't honestly know. Really, the main thing is that you need to. Yes, it will. If you let Java use up more RAM, it will make Minecraft faster. But it's dependent upon how much RAM your computer has in the first place. I have quite a bit of RAM. I have 16 gigs in my computer, so I should be able to run pretty much whatever I want without too much difficulty. But even then, Java is a pretty beefy kind of program that it eats up RAM really, really quickly. So that is always a concern. Okay, so let's see here. I think I do. I've got a pretty good PC. It's not like top of the line or anything like that. I don't have a 3080 or 3090 or whatever the newest video card is. But it's decent. It's decent. It's allowing me to stream pretty smoothly, and that's what makes me pretty happy. So, what I'm thinking. No, this one was this was ordered. I probably could have saved I could have saved a little bit of money if I had built it myself, and I do know how to. But I just wanted to get a pre-built because I was then able to ensure that it was going to be good, and if something didn't work, I could then call the company and have them support me on that. So, how do we want to do this? So what I'm thinking here is we're going to have a tavern, right? Java's poorly optimized for doing stuff like gaming, but it's the same on every platform, so it's the quickest way to hit PC max limits. Yeah, exactly. Yep. That's the thing. So, yeah, I want to do a tavern here, okay? And so what we'll have is a lower level that will be in this area that will have a bar. It'll have a nice ceiling over it. It'll have maybe like the bar right here, and then like a back door that goes out into like a backyard seating area. I think it would be really nice. It'll have some seating inside, and then there will probably be a wall here, maybe a chimney here, and then a nice entrance on this side. So all of that will be that. Over here, we will probably put some horses. So we're going to cover this up to make all of this look like a second story that doesn't really exist. We're going to disguise it, okay? We're going to disguise the second story. So all of this is going to be closed in. We're going to be able to hear the villagers, which is fine. It's going to be like the tenants upstairs, right? That's what they're going to sound like. And then down here we will have some stables, maybe for, 1, 2, 3, 4 horses or something like that. Or maybe like 1, 2, 3, and then an empty spot for where the minecart spits out. I think that would be good. And then that way we can have, horses for the visitors that are visiting in the tavern or staying at the tavern or whatever. And that is the plan. we're going to try to do a little bit of matching up with some of these. I think we're going to use this block palette here with the dark oak lining of the roof. I really like that as a way to break up the builds. The acacia roof, as we've done. And then plenty of the oak with a little bit of spruce logs in there as well. And then we'll get to work on that. So let's go get some supplies, stick them in the chest, and start off here. I think this is going to be a really cool build. We can take away this. This obviously is going to be the wall that's going to come straight down. That'll give us an alley to work with here to decorate. So off we go to get some supplies. I am excited. And technically, we can knock that farm off. That's great. So now let's go build the rest of it. Where do I put my grass? I think. Ah, in here. Okay, great. Also, I learned that podzol is great for mushroom farm, so we may have to make that at some point. I'm probably going to make like a witch's hut or like a cleric tower or something like that will do that for us. We're going to need some glass panes for windows. We're going to need our... Ooh, we do not have much left. We do have a pretty good amount of a lot of this stuff. What do we have in here? We're going to take this. We're going to take this. We're going to take that. And we're going to take this. What else can we use? Probably give it a little bit of structure with some cobblestone, stone, and stone brick. I think that would be grand as like the foundation. Not going to worry about the path going up to it just yet. We'll be coming back to get some brick later. Not going to worry about any of that. Not going to worry about any of that. We'll come back for some carpet and other things soon. And we'll need some of those for decorations. But let's get the basic structure done. So wait for a second. Yes, Matt, that video will hopefully help. There are several on this topic. The important thing to be aware of is simply the RAM you have, the place to enter Java arguments, and the argument to alter max RAM used. Ah! I don't know what any of that means. That's okay. So let's get these spruce logs in. I'm actually not going to make it... Ooh, do I want it to start here? Or do I want to start one out? Maybe one out here? Or do I want it flush against this? No, I think we're going to put it... Or do I want it here and have that over it? Yeah. So let's start here and see how this looks. Oops. Okay. So far, so good. Ah, I forgot to bring a bed. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. Hey, cows. I have so much wool in here that it would be foolish of me not to use some of it. 1, 2, 3. We're going to make 2 brown beds. So much wool. Oh my goodness. So then, crafting table, I can make a couple of brown beds. Thank you very much. Then we're going to use one very quickly. I have this place pretty well lit up, so it's pretty safe even out here. Is to bury. Okay. So then, I'm going to give you guys some new beds. If you would be so kind as to get the heck out of my way. Thank you very much. Okay. There's bed number 1. And there is bed number 2. Great. Now you guys have beds. Congratulations. Okay. And I have the white bed, which is fine. We're going to stick that right there for now. So, let's get the rest of these up. I'm going to try something a little bit different with this build. Because it is 2 stories. Aha! And we have our first villager. Has grown up and is over there. Oh, it's so good to see this is working. It is so good to see this is working. Hey, plop. Okay. This is going to go here. Just having these pillars here immediately is going to give this thing structure. Can I make the water? Yes, I can. This is gonna look great. Okay. So we're just gonna start with this part of the build, get it all spiffied up, and then we can figure out how to integrate all of this. Because this is where we're gonna need a little bit of redstone work to get this lever downstairs. Oops. And also to connect this rail coming down out here. Okay. So that's a start. Now, what I want to do... We're going to need to bring this down. Ooh, or do we want to... No, we're going to need to push this in one. So this is what I mean by trying something new. I want this upper structure to be, to have a little bit of a lip here. There we go, like this. Yeah, going across here. Okay, and then the same thing here. But then in the back, we're going to have this match. Like this. Okay, and then I think on this side we will have it match as well. Give all of this some decent structure. And then it's just a matter of pulling it all the way down. Now this is... let's go ahead and bring this down so that it doesn't look super awkward and we can just kind of work with that part. Because this will be like where the stables start, so maybe this could be like an entrance that goes out to here, right? So this, like so, and then this and this maybe chopped out for now. Yeah, so we'll leave that like that. I don't have a ton of blocks. I'm going to have to start chopping down some trees. We'll get to that momentarily. But we should now be able to just bring this the rest of the way down and bring this the rest of the way down. And have that. Which is great. Okay. And then bring that up. And we're already starting to disguise a little bit of this. So from in here, you know, you won't be able to see any of that. It'll be totally fine. We can then get, you know what? I don't want to put that in just yet, to be honest. I kind of want to use some slabs and some other things. How do? Tell you what, let's get some of these spruce slabs. I think I already have some. I'll use this for the ceiling here. And we can kind of bring it down wherever we need it. Oops. Give me that back. Thank you very much. This will cover up all that nasty dirt. You won't even know that there's a farm right above you. Hopefully we can... Hopefully having that extra slab there will also stop it from... that water from leaking? Oh, it doesn't. Okay. What if I do a full block like that? No, even that doesn't stop it. Okay. We may just have a leaky roof. A leaky ceiling. That's okay. More slabs. There we go. That should be enough to finish this. Almost there, almost there. Great. So far, so good. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of villagers pretty quickly, I think. We already have 3 more babies in there, 1 up there. That's great. Okay. What can we do with what we have? I do... Let's see, how wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 9 through the center there. That's great. We could log there and there. What would that look like if we brought this all the way down? Not what I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for. Okay. What I want... That might work better on the back or the side, but it's not going to work for this. Because what I want is for... Let me just do this in spruce for now, I think. Oh, you know what? That is one thing I wanted to do, was to have a cobblestone foundation. So let's bring this all the way across. Like this. Okay. And we'll break this up with some stone brick and some other things as well. Let's also make sure this stays lit up so that nothing happens. We're going to have the entrance, I think, right in the center. Maybe we'll make it a 3-wide entrance. And we want this overhang, right? So, let's see here. I don't want as much stone brick in this because I want it to look kind of shabby. You know, clearly not as fancy as the castle itself. So like stone, brick, stone, stone, stone. That should be enough. So that... This is gonna... wait a minute. How is this gonna work? So if this wall came down... it would come down here. And the spruce is going to be temporary. Yeah, so I'd actually want this stuff pushed in 1. Like... this. Okay. And then the same thing across here. We can replace that with some stone and cobblestone and the occasional brick. Okay, and then we need to do the same thing with this line. And that. Okay. So that all comes down like that. Okay. Alright, alright. Sleep time. Nope, not sleep time. I do mix them up. I like mixing up the blocks to give it a little bit more texture and interest, because if you have just one wall of the exact same block, it can look really boring really, really quickly. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to take a moment to get some more oak. Oak and spruce, probably. Yeah, because the one line is really all you need for a foundation like that. Uh, or or huh. That's a pretty tall. Let's pull this out. Yeah, okay, so we need to chop down some trees. Probably clear some of this area out over here, maybe. Ooh, we can get the saplings and then just replant those for more trees, of course. I don't need any of the spruce. Or, I'm sorry, the birch. So I'll probably leave all that there for now. As I do in every stream that I remember to, anyway. Thank you all for being here. You know, whether you have me on as background noise or you're trying to learn some things about Minecraft, I'm just happy that you all are here, spending your time with me. I always appreciate it. I really do. The streaming experience, you know, I've kind of grown a bit. You know, we have surpassed 100 subscribers, but it feels like we've maybe hit a low point or a slowdown, and I'm not really sure personally what I can do. I need to try to reach out, I think, to more people that are interested in this sort of content or advertise in that regard, and I'm not exactly the best at that sort of thing. So I'll just keep at it. I'm just going to keep at it. Maybe try a few other things in the future to get some more movement on this channel. I think that'll be good. We'll see. Either way, I'm very happy to have 100 subscribers, but I think you know, I want to keep growing. I want to keep growing. So that upward growth is what I'm kind of looking out for, looking to improve. If you guys have any ideas, let me know, of course. I'm pretty new to all this, so I just want to do my best. Go ahead and plant these here for more, since it seems like we're going to need it. I sub you, I'd like to visit you. Hey, that's great. I know that for a lot of people, I think the streaming... They want to be there when the stream is happening, and so to that regard, I try to keep my stream schedule as predictable as possible, so that... ooh, we're getting tons of apples. I always want to grab the apples, because you never know when you're going to need them for things like golden apples, and they're a pain in the butt to get otherwise. Where was that apple? It was right up here. Wasn't it? I thought I saw another apple up here. Pop. But yeah, you know, I'm just I'm doing my best. I'm not particularly great at any one thing in particular. I'm just I think I have a decent enough voice for this, and I've got a cute avatar, and I'm just doing my best to be a dragon, learning his way through all of this. That's my goal. Okay, the villagers are continuing to do their thing. We have 2 adults now and 3 children. That's great. And now we need to get this. So let's put some stuff away in here. I don't need all of this stuff at the moment. What I need is more of this. Okay. That'll keep us going. Alright, so that's going to be like this, and then this wall is going to come down like this. We'll add stairs and other things to give this a lot of good texture. We bring this all the way down like that. And I have another idea for what I want to do with this layer right there. We'll see how it turns out. There we go. Okay, I may still bring that down by 1 block, or I may use stairs to do that. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, and then just bring this all the way down. Of course, we'll get some of these blocks back when we make windows and such. Oh, well, I appreciate that quite a lot. I'm really happy to be to be up there with Neanners. She is very adorable. Maybe a little bit chaotic at times, but very adorable. I'm certainly not trying to compete with anyone, you know? I'm just trying to get my own content out there. That looks like a very boring wall, but we'll fix that. We'll fix that. It'll be fine. Okay, so here we have the inside of our tavern. There's going to be a fireplace here that I think will probably take up about that sort of space. Like this. Does it fix all the lag? I mean, I can tell you from experience that it may not fix all of the lag problems, but hopefully you'll be able to see more an improvement in your streaming capabilities. Or, I'm sorry, your Minecrafting capabilities. I do want a back door right here. Okay. So fireplace, back door, and then right along here will be the bar, right? And then we'll have probably some seating here, maybe like right here. Maybe along the bar here. You know what? Maybe we need to move this door over. I think that might be better. Yeah, that way we can have the bar stools here, fireplace here, and then seating outside. I think that would be good. So, we have quite a bit of room to work with, which is great. You know what? I have another idea. I think I want this to be a step up. I think I want this to be a step up. So, what we're going to do is bring that up here. And then, what do we need? We need probably... Actually, we need to keep these in here for now. If we have this as a step up, then this would need to be a step down as well. But that's okay, because we can have a patio. Yep. Okay, let me get a few more blocks. Okay. What color do we want the floor, I think is the question. Let's go with the birch. We have a lot of it. Yeah. What do you need, 1 stack or 2? We'll take a stack and a half. Got the difference. Okay. Back to it. Yeah, that's going to be quite impressive to look at over the wall. Once this is done. It's going to take a bit. I'm still not 100% certain if I'm doing the right thing. But all we can do is try. So we're going to do our little crisscross applesauce pattern here. Right like this. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Oops. Come back. And then, let's see here. So if that goes that way, and then this goes this way again, okay? There, there, there. There, 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 there. Oh, yep, I did need more. Okay. And we'll keep these oak planks here to show where we're going to have something different, which will be great. So that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. Perfect. I'll probably end up removing those. It's getting dark very quickly. Okay, then the stripping. Get rid of this weird zebra pattern that birch has and get this nice, cool yellow pattern just like that. Great. So then we can come out here with some slabs like this, and then actually I'm going to bring this foundation up one more level, but I'm going to do it in a different way. So just like all across here, it's going to be a very different build than some of these other ones. Actually, you know what? These might stay. Well, let's go ahead and move them for now. Okay. Pop up. Oh yeah, sleep time. Yes. White tiger wood. You know what? I wonder if you could make like a white tiger statue out of this kind of stuff. I think that'd be really cool. Okay, these 3 blocks, getting them back in here. And one of those. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get upside down stairs all along in there. So let's make a bunch. Okay. Ooh, that doesn't give me a ton, but let's we'll work with it. If I have a stone cutter and I should use it, and I don't for some reason. But here we go. This should be enough. So how is this going to work? Well, first of all, we are still going to use a full block there, I think. And then, if we have upside down stairs and then another full block there, that just adds some texture along the inside here. Okay, and then here again we will need a full block and a full block like this. Okay, that comes along there. And then same thing here and there. And then we have that. I want to be sparing with the brick blocks. Okay, we can bring that in there, that there, that there, and then the rest will be the stairs. So that can just connect to the wood, that's fine. There. So from the inside we see the stone, which is nice. And from the outside, we just get a little bit of texture in some of these places. Just like this. I don't know if I'll be able to make a white tiger statue, Mega Marina, but I can certainly try. Okay, that also gives us a little bit more to work with out here. I kind of want to finish this front before worrying about the inside, because if we can't get the front to work the way I want it to, then there's not really much of a point. So, we need more spruce logs. We're going to bring this out, I think, to... Do we want it there? Like this? Let's just pick all this up real quick and move it even further away. Where's the chest? There it is. That can go in there, that can go in there. That. Okay. And then that. Huh. Okay. So that's going to come out to there. Wood pillars here, and then we would have a step. Oh wait, I already have some steps right here. Okay. So these would go like that. And then I can use some fence. Come on, stop that. Go there. How do we want this to be? So this would be like this. Something like this, maybe, with a gate there, a gate there, and then a gate here and here. That breaks that up. And then we just need to bring these up. Is that going to be tall enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To get up to here. Huh. I keep hearing these villagers go, huh, and it just makes me want to go, huh. How's that looking? Yep. Okay. Okay. What would you think of slabs instead of stairs for the step down? That, well, let's take a look. Let's see what that would look like instead. If we do 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, I think I do like that better. I think I do like that better. And we'll do something with like underneath here, replace it with like gravel and dirt and some other stuff to make it look kind of like there's no sunlight kind of getting into that area so the grass can't grow. But yeah, I do think I'd like that a little bit more. Then we come up here. We could have a little table or something over here as well. But now we really need to figure out this. And I think the first step is going to be in stairs. So, like that. Right? You know what? I do want all of that lower. I do want all of that lower. Okay. All right, let's start with that then. Okay. Because right now it just feels like this front part is just too tall. So we're going to bring that one lower, like that, and then we do that. Yep, that looks better. We can knock out this for a window. Like this, and then we can get our glass and stick that in. Perfect. So we have our first window. We do want to get this back door in as well, along with the step down that we'll have out here. But let's go ahead and put this in, just like that. Okay. No villagers are going to be, like, living inside of this, so I'm just going to be happy to use regular doors there. And then the reason the window is here is because the bar is going to be here. And there may be, like, a window back behind this, but it's more likely that we'll put some other things, like, along this wall with item frames and some shelving up top. Another thing we can do is this, since I'm thinking about it, to make the bar. Like, we could get it to there, maybe? Or do we want to do it like... whoops. Actually, you know what? Let's do the full block there. Upside down block there. And then we're going to have a... No. We want that there. Yeah. And then replace this block with a trap door. We have, yeah, oak trap door. Okay. So this is just the beginning of the, there we go, look at that. So now we have a way in and out of the bar. That looks nice. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. So that's a start. We do still need to keep this place pretty well lit at the moment. And I'm probably going to bring the ceiling down as well, so that it more matches what we have going on out here. Actually, you know what? Let's leave a torch there for now. Of course, we'll bring some lanterns and some other things. Yeah, we have the sounds. I feel like that works very well. So let's figure out this overhang. I also heard a cat. We're probably going to get a lot more cat spawning, especially with more villagers up here. Wow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We may need to turn this this off actually for a little bit. Just so that we aren't overflowing with villagers. This has actually worked better than I could have anticipated. I don't have my scaffolding, that's fine. Let's just run up here. And pop. So that will stop them from breeding. And a with a side of and a for the kid. How do I want to do this? I would like to bring in some of the acacia, actually, up along this area. I think that would be kind of nice. Also, a window back here would be good as well. Let's do that. Window right here. Pop. And pop. And you know what? Let's do another one right here, because I think it'll fit nicely. There we go. Yeah. Okay. How are we gonna do this? Oh gosh. Okay. You know what? I think this is where we need to start bringing in the dark oak. And I have more logs if we need them. So, this trim, I think we're going to put right here. We're going to bring this all the way around. And I'm already out. Okay, let's get some more of that. I probably won't need as many of the full blocks. So this is going to come all the way around and wrap around to here for now. Okay. So already that kind of gives you a sense of the shape that we're going to have here. Boop, 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 boop. Just like that. Now, I want this to be a little higher, I think. Maybe to there. And then, let's get up there with the scaffolding. There we go. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, so let's see how this looks if I just pull this over. Nothing fancy at the moment. Just pulling this in so that we can get a sense of that. It looks a little bit Western, I think. Looks just a little bit Western. More than the fantasy look that we're going for. But I think we'll be able to improve that as we go. It definitely matches. Like, it matches this theme because we're using a lot of the same construction techniques. But I wonder if there's a way that we can improve this. Oops. Ow. I wonder if there's a way we can improve this. Maybe if we add a little bit of this sort of slab action. Like that. No, not going to do that. Not going to do that. But something just like that. And then, ooh, yeah, actually. And then we can come back under here and do this. And thankfully, all of this is based on an odd number. So that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I think the next thing that we need is to break up that second story. This is... The oak going into the oak is not working for me. So what if we just replace this with spruce? What would that look like? Would it be too much if we just added this other color? Is that too much? You know what? Here's another thing that we might be able to do. Is go with the dark oak all along the inside. Let me try with the dark oak all along the inside and see how that looks. It's going to be seen kind of above where it's poking out there, but I think it'll be okay. I'm going to have to use just double slabs here. And then this, like that. How does that look? That's not bad. There's a zombie right under here. That's not bad. That's not bad. It kind of makes me want to replace the oak with spruce. You know, I could... I don't have a... Well, I do, actually. Hold on. Let me make some spruce gates. Yeah, let's do... like this. And get a few more of these. 3. That's not going to be enough. Okay. Sticks and stones may break my bones. Well, they won't, because I'm a dragon. Let's replace this with spruce. I think that will be a good extra bit of contrast. So, fence gate there. Not that one. And then... Doot, doot, doot. Doot. Actually, that needs to go there. And doot. And then that, and that. Yep, that already looks better. That already looks better. Really, if that seems like too much, try horizontal oak logs. It follows the pillars. Which part? Like replacing the oak planks or replacing the roof? At the roof boundary. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. That could work. The planks above the upside down stairs. Ah! Right here. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, you know, that might be a good idea. And I am out of oak. So, oh, well, but I planted all these trees. That's right. That's the whole reason I planted all this stuff. Silly Riley. This is the reason I made a little miniature tree farm. Get all this oak. Yeah, I think some oak logs in there. Well, and what I may do is actually use the acacia. Trees are even growing as I chop them down. That's Mother Nature for you. In Minecraft, anyway. Takes a long time for trees to grow in the real world. Which is one of the reasons why it's very important to be planting trees. Did you know that in many places you can just plant trees? Just anywhere, almost. Like, you know, if it's you can just find a spot and just plant trees. It's like surprisingly easy and surprisingly legal. Get these logs. Get these things decaying for us. Yeah, that was a pretty thick tree, if you ask me. Okay. Well, that's a lot of oak. Yeah, let me go get the acacia wood. I'm just gonna dump all this in here. And start working on how I want the roof to look, because I think that's going to kind of dictate the way the rest of this build is going to go. Bed. Extra thick! It's going to be a thick tavern, too. That's what I'm hoping for. It's not, I mean, it's not... The tavern part is not going to be huge. But really, the build is going to be huge because it's going to serve as that decoration. As that farm. Okay, so let's get that acacia. There it is. Maybe a bit more. Let me just go ahead and take up the rest of that. And then, do I have... I do. Okay. We'll do that later. I'm not worried about it right now. Okay. Oh, you know what? I do want to plant, while we're at it, more spruce saplings. So let's do that. More spruce logs. Okay. Just glad to see that it's working. I still am a little bit stumped on the design of the inside of this wall, which is why I haven't touched it. I don't necessarily just want to mirror this side. I want to do something a little bit different to differentiate. But let's plant a few of these trees as well. Just kind of wherever. There we go. Collect all this junk. I think there's another log in here. Ah, there it is. I gotta get that so that all these will decay. Dude. Come on now. Can I reach it from there? Yes, I can, but there's more. Okay. Pop and pop. Okay. Oh, there's another one. If you don't get all the logs, the rest of the leaves will not decay within a certain range, so we got to make sure that we get all that. I think that'll be enough of this for now. Or will it? Will it? Maybe we should plant more. We'll just do a 2x2 like this. There we go. Always happy to have free sticks. There we go. Okay. Get those trees growing. Yeah, I mean, I really did. Buttresses would make sense. I could do some pretty massive buttresses to really, you know, reinforce that wall. Just humongous buttresses. But not at the moment. Okay, so we have all of this. For this roof. We'll just start with this. Okay. I'm going to be cheating a little bit with this roof. Because I'm going to try to bring it lower than you would think. It's not just going to go on top of that. It's going to go like a block lower. I mean, I'll do my best. I'll design, because it would make sense for there to be buttresses, right? The issue, I think, is that we don't have a ton of space back here. So I could maybe, you know, add like a buttress or two here that would be like a nice arch that would come down this way, give that some more support. I could have one coming down this way on either side of the staircase or something like that, but that would be about it. And if I make them too thick, then I'd really be pinched for space. Now, to be fair, I have no idea what's going to go in here. I'm probably just going to replace all this dirt with stone to kind of blend it all into the mountain. So it might be okay. I would like to have like a path that would go through here and access this tower that's going to be going up here. But because it only comes out at this weird diagonal, I'm not 100% certain on that. That's why I'm having such a hard time designing anything back in this area. Because I just don't know. I just don't know what I'm going to do. But let's get on top of the roof and see what we can do with this design. Because I like this so far. I like this so far. And when we're done, we'll put in some windows, some like fake windows with some trapdoors or something like that. I think that would be good. Right to here. So these guys are doing great. We have our villagers all stacked up nicely over here. But now we need to replace some of these blocks. How do we want to do this? So what I'm going to do, I don't want these villagers getting out is the thing. So I can't just, you know, do it all in one shot. I have to do it something like this. So I gotta maybe like 1 block, 2 blocks at a time. Can I get away with that? I think I can. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. We'll have the peak going up this way. And then we'll have like a part that extrudes out this way. Yeah. Okay, good. All right. I'm doing it right. It's fine. Everything's fine. But gotta watch out for you guys so you don't try to escape. No. Oh, he was thinking about it. I could see it in his eyes. Nope. Once I get this done, then the rest will be pretty easy. sure they do not get up here. I do not want them falling out and having to re-wrangle them. Hey, could you hang out like over there or something? While I stand by the idea, let the record show that Riley has stated that he likes big buttresses and cannot lie. I mean, I do. Big buttresses are pretty cool, all things considered. Okay. Alright, just one more. No. You stay right there. Okay, so that's that in. And the reason that I did this like this is because I'm actually going to be starting the roof down along this side here, along this part, right? So, how do we want to do this? We need to make the peak first. That's what we need. Okay, so let's get back up there. So let's go over here. And we need some stairs. Okay. So this needs to be like right... Nope. Like right there. Okay, and then that can go there. Alright, this will probably go across, which is fine. And then upside down, right side up, upside down. Okay, let's do the same thing over here. We're just going to make these peaks meet, and then figure out where to go from there. So there might actually be a pretty cool attic that we can create in all of this. Oh, gosh darn it. I messed it all up. Sorry. I'll come back to fix this, I promise. Get me out of here, jeez. Okay. Let's just chop that down. I don't care if I get those pieces back, that's fine. Okay. So, back to this. So that, upside down, right side up, upside down, right side up, upside down, right side up. Okay, and then hop, down to here. Okay. And then I actually want this out one. Oh, nuts. I fudged it all. What is wrong with me? Okay. This is not where I want this at all. I want that there, yes. But the rest of it I want out one more to give this roof some lip. Okay, let's try this again. So here is where I want this starting. There we go. Okay. And then it needs to go, so I'm right here, so it needs to go here and there. Okay. Oh, there's more in there that I want to get. Gosh darn it. Okay. We'll come in and fix all that later, once I get all this done. I have a feeling those are not going to be the first crops I destroy. Nor the last. Okay, so right to there. Perfect. There. Don't forget that you can put the blocks in your shield hand so you can axe and block at the same time. Yeah, I'm not used to doing that. That's just not in my muscle memory yet. I know that trick. I'm just dumb. Okay. There we go. Now we can take some slabs and have this pop out to there. Great. That's that. Okay, so that's that side. I'm gonna need many more stairs. But let's go ahead and sleep. Pop. Whew. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, I'm liking the height of this roof. I am liking it so far. So it's just a matter of having it come along on this side as well. Oops, like that. And like that. And having it go over this. This is what's really going to be interesting, I think. Oh, oh, I need to close that up. There, okay. Jeez. I don't even need these pickaxes. Why do I have them in my inventory? There. Gosh. Alright, back to it. So that, oops. That. And is that the center? It is. So then we can do this, and that. Along the same side. Okay, do I have enough stairs for this? I honestly don't think I do. But we'll do what we can. Okay, this should go very nicely over the this part here. We will have to do some kind of weirdness with the roof later on to get that redstone signal to the sticky piston. But that's not a huge concern. 8 left. Is that going to be enough? I hope it will. Yes, great. With a few left over. Okay. Let's grab this. And then let's start putting in the acacia logs. Get some of these. So these go along these ends so that we don't see the ugly side of it over here. I will need to find a way to light a lot of this up at some point. Because there's a lot of mobs that will spawn on the roofs. And that's no good. Okay, need a few more. But doing roofs is something that I'm learning to really enjoy. It used to be nothing but a challenge. I wasn't really sure how to do them, but I've been getting a lot of inspiration from Fwip and Gemini Tay and Mythical Sausage and a couple other Minecrafters that I enjoy watching in my free time. And so it really has been... I've grown to it. I've grown to it. Because a nice roof really goes a long way to making your world look really good. Okay, and then this last one. There. Perfect. So, these guys are about to be enclosed into darkness. But we will add a little bit more to this roof. Some more detail as we go here. Glad I farmed all this acacia when I did. And mostly, I mean, this tavern is looking pretty tall. I'm not completely sold on it. I mean, I could have put this villager breeder underground or something like that, but I really wanted to have an opportunity to make it up here and build something around it. So we'll see how it all comes together. Okay. So far, so good. Let's get these slabs in up here. And then I did want a pop out, but I think I'm gonna need to make a lot more. Let's just go ahead and. Oh, what have I done? That was a waste. Dang it. That was a waste. That was really dumb of me. I turned them into the log form before I. Give me that. Okay, before I. Anyway, it's not worth repeating. Anyway. But that is the start. So let's make some more stairs. Let's get a full stack. I could eat those carrots, but I'm going to eat these instead. It's only really helpful if you're using the same block a lot, alternatively with a tool. Yeah, so, I mean, that would have been great for, like, building up a lot of this wall. But, alas, I am le dumb. Oh, yeah, I need to put this on a full block to go all the way up. There we go. Okay, so far so good. We have the main part of this in. Let's finish this side over here. This whole wall is going to look real flat for a little bit. That's okay. That's okay. We're going to come in and fix it. So, let's see. Now I want to add some bands. Just kind of like how I did those. I'm going to do these a little bit differently. Let's see. I believe this is 9 long, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 long. So 1, 2, 3. There. There. That's even. Okay, great. So we're going to have these going all the way across like this. Now, how do I want to... Ah, stairs. So, that there, that there, that there. This is going to give the roof a lot of really cool texture. Have it really pop out, I think. And then along this last part, we're going to have trapdoors to kind of connect all that together. There we go. There we go. Okay. So now let's go and make some trapdoors. How many do I need? 6, I think. Should be all I need. Just coming in here with some roofing. Look at that. Keeps to the color that we're going for. Makes it look a little fancier. There we go. Oh, okay. And that there, and that there. So, let's get, oops, ow. Let's pick up all this and take a step back and see how we like it so far. Oops, I need to get those first. Okay. I have high hopes. Yeah. Yeah. That's not looking too bad. That's not looking too bad. Let's take a look at it from up in like one of those towers over there. How's it going, Bronze? Doing all right? Good. Pop in here. Probably should put a door over there. That's fine. Up the tower we go. How's it going, buddy? Okay, yeah, so there it is. Wow. Just putting that building there already really helps balance out some of this other construction. And we can see some trees growing in there, which is obviously where some other buildings are going to be. But I think that really, really does help all of this. That is great. So let's get in the side there and see what else we can do. I'm also getting really hungry all of a sudden. Must be dinner time. So I'll keep working on this for a little bit longer. I may not finish it. But the fact that we did get the villagers breeding here, and then the other stream that we're going to do later in the week is going to be building more of their homes. So I may not be able to get to like this part of this build today, but you know, we'll see if I can finish some of it on, you know, between streams or something like that. Or if you guys want to see me construct it, let me know if you want to see me construct it on stream. I enjoy these building streams. They're rather fun for me because I can just kind of, you know, figure it out, have a nice chill thing. But I do get hungry faster. I think my brain actually goes through the calories more as I'm thinking hard about being creative. But I'm going to use a couple of these spruce logs for this. Okay. But I'm going to do, kind of on the sides here, the same thing that I did on these here. So a beam going across, and then a mix of blocks in this inside there. So let's go in and do that. I'm going to start on this side. Ooh, you know what? I do need to bring this around. At what point, though? Probably this. Is it going to be that point there? Yeah, that point there. So that's going to need to come across. Oh, I need to sleep. Well, thank you very much, Mega Marina. I do appreciate that. Gotta be making the good content. Gotta be making the good content. That's what I want, ultimately. I want to be making stuff that's worthwhile for people to watch. So we're going to bring this all the way across. Like that. That already gives us some nice depth. And I have an idea for that I may duplicate over here as well, because this is going to need a strip of this spruce log. I hope I do. Ooh, some. Let's also get this oak log. And some... Oops. Get some of those. Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm really happy with how this is coming around so far. Let's get this in as well. I have an idea for it. Yeah, that's the spruce, and that's the dark oak slab. So what we will do is get this out to about there. Cap it off with this. Just to there, and then cap those with some spruce slabs. Then we can have a nice little step down, and that's really all we need out here, really. I could maybe put a fence post there or something like that, but just a little step down on the outside I think looks great. Okay. So that's there, that's there, that's looking good. Let's continue on this side here. What was the other thing I needed? Stairs. These stairs. So let's make a few more of those. Bop. That should do for now. And what I'm going to do with these stairs here is come up to here and have them go along like this. So we're going to get just a little bit of texture right along this, which I think is going to be really cool. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Just like that. In fact, I think maybe we can do it from the side there. Perfect. Just to give that a little bit more structure, like that. Excellent. Okay. So now we're going to need another spruce log going across here. Okay, so let's go down. Ow. And right to here. So this is going to be another one where I'm going to have to try to keep the villagers from escaping as we put in this log. So this goes there. And I hope this is enough, at least for this side. Okay. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, you just carry along, carry along. And then that one needs that, and also a torch. Dang it. Okay. I'm just going to let that torch despawn. I do not want to have to worry about it. Yep, that's fine. And pop. There we go. Okay. So there's this side in. So now we can kind of fill this in with some other stuff. And I have an idea. I think we're going to do a combination of stripped spruce and stripped oak. Like this. Oh. It looks like they're making another baby, even though they shouldn't be able to see the beds. Well, that's still okay, because even if they... Oh, yeah, see, they didn't make a baby. There's no baby. So even though they went through kind of the process, they didn't actually do it. Okay, interesting. Okay. And then 1, 2, and 3. And 1, 2... Ooh. Okay. Like that. And like that. And then for this one, we're going to bring this like this. And then we'll put a window, I think, right here. That we'll have to get some more supplies for. There. Okay. Okay. I wanted those scaffolding. Come back here. There we go. Okay. Okay, so there's one side in. Let's take a step back and see how we like it. Yeah, they probably got shy in the end. Yeah, see, look at that. It almost looks like a Cyclops face. But we're going to put in, like, another window up at the top here. We're going to put in more windows along the sides here to make it look like there's an inn inside of there. And then some decoration along the side here. But that's already looking exactly like the kind of structure that I envisioned. That's already looking very similar to what I had envisioned. So what can we do to really sell this? Well, first of all, I'm going to need to chop down more of this spruce, because that's the thing that we are out of. There we go. Birch trees are the only tree that I know of that, no matter how... as long as you are at the same level that they're growing, you will always be able to reach the top block with your axe, the top wooden block. They never grow too tall to reach the very top block. Every other tree has a way to grow much, much taller than your axe can reach, or your tool can reach, or whatever it is. It's rather annoying, but what can you do? It's nice that at least the birch trees are like that. But with things like spruce or oak, oftentimes I find I have to climb an extra block just like this in order to get the last block. Just more durability taken out of my axe. My axe is pretty powerful at this point, though. I'm pretty happy with it. Full netherite. Doing pretty good in this world. Doing pretty good. I love it. I really do. Sometimes I get a little bit envious of other people with their worlds, because they have like a feature or they're next to a biome that's really, really cool. But at the same time, I just think about how much work that we've put into this world, and I'm like, I don't want to leave it. I don't want to leave it. I love this world. I love the subway station that we're slowly building in the Nether. I love the location of our base here. We found most of the other biomes that we wanted. I think the only thing we have not found is the Mushroom Island so far. And that, not critical to me. Not critical. At this point, because we have so much food and so many other resources, I don't know that there's anything that having mycelium would actually do for us. Except maybe act as another decoration block. Okay, so this side is going to be a little bit trickier, okay? Because we have to deal with the chute system that they have over there. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6 up. So let's get over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like that one right there is going to be the block that I need to replace. So let's pop up here. Come on. And oh, not that one. That one. So this is going to go across here, which is fine. And I think I'm going to do the same thing with the stairs, at least as far as I can. So there we go. And there we go. So then we can come over here. I think the main thing that I don't want to do is interrupt any of what's happening in here, obviously. How do we want to do this? Let's do that and that. Oh no, the torches are going to be all messed up. Oh well. Okay, let's just do that. We can leave that block right there for now. That's fine. That didn't do too much. That didn't do too much. Gather all this stuff up. Okay. So yeah, actually that doesn't look too bad. If we just duplicate that over here, I think that'll be fine. Really. Let's get these torches back here so nothing can spawn. And then do the same thing over here. Okay. So right along here. We need... Ah! Interesting. And, well, we're going to be lowering the ceiling anyway, so I'm not honestly too concerned. Okay, so that's going to go there, that's going to go there, that's going to go there. We have that nice feature. Then we can bring this in here. This is going to spill all along the inside, because of course, why wouldn't it? I just want to stick that there. Thank you very much. And then we can stick that back in there, and then that there. Perfect. Okay, and that gives us the structure of the wood going across. Let's check inside and make sure we haven't accidentally created a mob farm. Okay, we haven't. Good. And that's because I put torches up on the walls. Smart Riley. Smart Riley. Let's just put a few more, and then one in the center. Okay, so coming along here. So what we're going to do, actually, I think we're going to just extend this all the way over, all the way across here. That'll be our ceiling right there. Well, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it is 8 wide on the inside. So yeah, that's probably the closest we're going to get. We'll come up with a neat ceiling design, but at least we have that first support beam there. Let's sleep. Doop 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 doop. Yeah, I'm really pleased with this world. I'm really pleased. I'm pleased with my builds. The things that I've managed to accomplish. And this is the farthest I've ever gotten in a survival world. This is the farthest I've ever gotten in a survival world. I usually will get bored. Even if I'm playing with friends, sometimes I'll get bored. But something about streaming with you all has really made this just much more entertaining. But yeah, I like that little design. We're not going to see a whole heck of a lot of this when we build the enclosure around this, the stables or whatever. But I'm pretty pleased with this. So let's get up there and replace those blocks. Well, thank you. Oops, not tall enough. I am quite pleased. Okay, so here we're going to have a similar kind of situation where I gotta replace this one at a time. Okay. Okay, don't care about the torch. That is fine. We can place a new one right there. Perfect. Come over here. Hopefully this doesn't break anything about the farm. It shouldn't. Like that. Okay. And then we just need to mimic what we did over there. Yeah. None of this wall should affect this at all. Shouldn't affect this at all. And there's enough light in here that no mobs should spawn. Oh, I need a torch over there as well, don't I? Ooh, mobs could spawn in there. That would be really bad. Okay, What do? Well, let's just go ahead. Since I need to... Whoa! What the heck? Why did all of that just come up all of a sudden? Come on, put it in my hand. Thank you. That was strange. Okay, weird. Okay, there we go. So now that's all lit up. That's fantastic. All right. So then it's spruce, oak, spruce, oak. So spruce, spruce, oak, oak, spruce, spruce. This needs to be 1. Even this block going here should not interrupt any of this, because this trap door is just here to stop the actual villagers from getting out to those beds. So yeah, that should be totally fine, which is great. I did not really think... I did not plan a lot of this, so I'm just kind of hoping that everything works out. Okay, there we go. Now we can strip it. Strip, 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 strip. I like this sound. And that one over there, and those two. Great. Okay. There we go. Look at that. Only one. Yeah, so if both of them are farmers, then they'll both try to use the composter, and it just gets confusing. So you really only want the one farmer in there with the one composter. That was the main reason why I put 2 fresh villagers in there. The other thing is that if you take a farmer from another place and you send him in to there, he may have stuff in his inventory that will prevent him from, properly breeding. So having 2 fresh villagers go into there that haven't had jobs before is the best thing that you can do for this process, at least as far as I understand it. But that's looking real nice. That is looking real nice. I am pretty pleased with that. I think I do want to do, before we finish here, I do want to do a little bit more interior decorating. Yeah, please do. At Arlick Riley is my Twitter. I'm thrilled to have followers there. That's where I post my schedule for all of my streams. I try to stream very, very regularly at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So it should not be too confusing to find me or to catch my streams. That's my hope, right? So let's just take all this spruce stuff and... yeah, we'll start with this. Let's put in a ceiling. So the first thing I want to do for this ceiling is put in these stairs along the sides of this. Oops. Okay, there we go. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. Ah, nuts. Oh well. Okay, and then the same thing on this side. And we're out of stairs. Okay. Stairs. That should be enough. Boop, boop, oops. Not what I wanted. That. Great. And then we can fill in the rest of this with slabs. Perfect. I have kind of a shorter roof over here. Or shorter ceiling over here. That's totally fine. Just doing that already gives us a really, really nice structure to the ceiling and brings it down a little bit. I am tempted... because we have that log there, but we don't have it on this side. Because it's on the outside here. Ah. That's why. Well, you know what? I might change that for consistency's sake. What would it look like if I... Oh, that's what it would look like. Okay, hold on. Oh, I don't even have any logs on me. What am I doing? Give me those. Okay, so this just needs to go like that, right? And then boop, boop. And boop, boop. That at least brings in some of that same color, which I think is really nice. Even though it really doesn't have any functional purpose, I think it's still worthwhile. There we go. Oh, come on. Give me those blocks. Oh, come on. Give me those blocks. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. We can bring it down in some places with some other things, like these, for example. Like we stick some of these in the corners, like this. Maybe one right there as well. Then we can hang some lanterns from those, which of course I don't have at the moment. But, you know, we do have some of these. Yeah, let's make a bunch more of these gates, and that way we can have that going all the way around. Okay, what do we do? We sticks and spruce for this. So, let's get these like that, and then these like this. And that's only 10, but let's see how far this gets us. Perfect. Yep, just like that. Just like that. Would we want a few more along here? Probably. So if we do like that there and that there, then that kind of centers everything. Even though we have some kind of weird shapes in here. And we need 2 more. Okay. Perfect. There we go. Just kind of a trim that goes all the way around. Gives a little bit of decoration here. Let's get some of these here to go across like this and that, maybe. No, not quite. Because then you can't really move in here. That's the trouble. But what I could do, oops. What I could do is, what did I take back there? Oh, there we go. Okay, but what I could do, if I put these down a block to here, yeah, then we can walk through here. So even though this is right up against our head, that will give us a little bit of shelving look right there. That should be fine. And then we can put a lantern. We should be able to put... No, we can't put a lantern there because that goes into that block. I'll tell you what, then let's go ahead and just take that one away, and then we'll put a lantern there. That will be our shelving. Yeah, that should be fine, right? That should be fine. That should be fine. Okay. Then a simple way to do a table is going to be like so. Do we want it right there? No. You know what? I'd rather have chairs here at the bar, and then maybe like a so we still need to put in the fireplace, which is going to be probably some basalt. Let's get that fireplace in. I need to make the chimney as well. Okay, okay. Maybe we'll do that a little bit later then. Yeah, because I feel like it'd be a little bit too crowded if we're not careful. But we can put like a kind of a floating table here, floating table over here, that we can put some things on. Oh, hello, Zombo. Thanks for coming. We're not open. We are not open. But yeah, that's coming along. We need some sea pickles and some pots and some lanterns. So let's go get at least those. I have no idea where that zombie came from. No clue. No clue whatsoever. Yeah, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. It's a little bit of a challenge sometimes. Where's my basalt? Here it is. Perfect. So we need basalt, and we need campfires, and we need lanterns. And, you know, what kind of carpet would be nice in there? Maybe just some brown carpet? Like this? Ooh, I actually know a trick. I learned this recently. Is that all that we needed? For now? Yes. Okay. I learned a trick with this wool. So yeah, this is just going to be a nice place. The villagers can come, get a drink. Oh, I forgot the sea pickles and pots. Oh well, we'll get to those. But let's put in this. I'm such a scatterbrain, guys. I don't know why you guys put up with me. Okay, so look at this. We're going to do that. And then campfires. Okay. Don't need those anymore. Ow. And then we need to surround this with some other stuff. For now, we're just going to put some basalt here. Like that. And then we'll... The nice thing is that these things aren't going to burn anything. So we're not at any risk of that. Then we need some lanterns. So we're just going to put these kind of in the corners. Not going to put one there. There. We can put one here. And maybe right here as well. And you know what? Just for safety's sake, we'll hang one right there in the center. So there's plenty of light, despite having no torches. I even just like the sound. So we'll get this corner kind of replaced. So all of these blocks back here are placeholders, but we'll get that replaced. But the first thing that I wanted to do is put in a little bit of carpet. And there's a trick you can do. So we're going to just chop out some of these blocks like that. There. And we are going to replace them with the wool. And then we'll put the carpet next to it. So it looks like a lumpy carpet. Just like that. It's got a little bit of depth to it. Let's replace this one. Pop. Just like that. You could even make it maybe look a little bit more raggedy if you like put some extra pieces, or you left, you know, a piece like that out. And then it looks like it's torn up in a few places. And there you go. You've got yourself a carpet. We'll do it like that. I like this design, this kind of elongated H. And there you go. So this is already... No, I think maybe we'll take it away from this side. Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's looking pretty nice. But there we go. We have a carpet. Maybe we'll put that there so that people can, you know, wipe their feet when they come in. Like that. You come in. Here's the tavern. Maybe... Do we want to keep this side? I think I'll just have it be this strip. Yeah, let's get the these guys back in here. Yeah, I think I'd like that the best. Just a strip coming in right from the doors. Yeah, then we can even put a piece of carpet, if it would go into my hand, that is, right here. And there we go. Yeah, so still more to do. Lots more to do in this tavern, but it looks really cozy. You've got to admit, you've got some standing space. You know, you've got a standing table here. There's going to be a nice fireplace. I'm going to decorate it with some sea pickles and pots so it looks like there's cups and plates. And maybe some bush and some other things up in here. Gonna get this backyard area set up as well with some outside seating. I think that would be very nice. And then, of course, we're gonna be putting in the windows. Yeah. We have to put in the windows. So along the top there, along the side there, and then finish up the details there. But overall, I'm really proud of our progress. Not only did we make the working villager breeder, but we have most of the structure of the tavern. And then, like I said, this is going to be like it's going to be hidden to be like a second story up here. And then there's going to be horses in here. There's a bunch of horses way on the other side of my castle that is going to be, we're going to try to get those, bring them over here, maybe get a couple of different colors, and maybe even start breeding them to get some different kinds of horses. I think that would be really cool. So that's where I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping up the stream. I'm pretty proud of this. I'm really, really happy with how this is coming out. Can we hang a few more of these lanterns out here? Yes. Let's do exactly that. A few more lanterns, never hurt anybody. So, thank you guys so very much for coming in to watch. I have many more streams planned this week. Tomorrow is going to be Fire Emblem Heroes. I've got some exciting developments in that, and we're going to continue raising the levels of our characters and doing the best we can to make sure that none of them die. Then, of course, later on, we'll have our Pokemon Nuzlocke stream, where we're taking on the 6th gym, I believe, which is a very exciting milestone. Hopefully, we keep everyone alive in that one as well. And then on Thursday, we will be back in Minecraft, where we're going to start giving these villagers some homes. So I have a little bit of work to do off stream, finishing the decorating, clearing out some of these trees, and making sure to plan out some space for this. But we will get these villagers some more homes, including this guy right here. This is my pumpkin and melon trader. He's been probably the source of most of my emeralds, and we really need to get him a proper home to reward him for his hard work. So I think that would be great. Yeah. So, lots of exciting stuff, and then hopefully by the end of this week I will have some more announcements for you guys in terms of what you guys can expect for the rest of February, but I'll get back to you on that. So, keep posted. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at the very least to make sure that you're seeing my schedule so that you don't miss a single stream. And to be fair, none of you guys have. I love that I have you guys as my regulars. You guys have been very, very loyal to me, and I appreciate that immensely. I appreciate that immensely. So thank you guys. These streams wouldn't be possible without you. You know, just having your support, you know, being with me, just makes all the difference. So until next time, farewell, and I hope to see you all again very soon.